So let's see if this is working. First one in 2023. Oh, here we go. Let's see. It has definitely been a minute. Let's see what's up with YouTube live stream. See if this is working right. Fade to black. So let's see. It's been a minute. Let's see if this is working. Just deleted that one. So what is going on? It's been a minute. So let me see if I know it's been a minute. It's the first time I've tried to test this setup, so let's see how it goes. Let's see if we get some people to pop in. Sheesh. You know, I don't know why. It's just like took me a minute to kind of get back into this whole thing. I've seen so many other people rocking lives and doing things, and I know it's been a minute. What's going on, Texas Tint Pro? What's going on, T-Town Shirts? I know. Hey, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. Appreciate you letting me know. Yeah, it's been man, I'm telling you, you wouldn't believe it if I told you. This has been so crazy. And now it's winter, so I've been trying some different things, man. I hope you guys are all well. T-Town, he hit me up with the t-shirts. So I appreciate you hooking me up with a t-shirt. I should be wearing one now, but maybe I'll wear it next time. But T-Town Tints, he hooked me up with the t-shirts. I greatly appreciate that. Liz, I was trying to pop in to see your show, and I got sidetracked. I was doing some other stuff, but I wanted to see your show. Well, you know, I'm trying. It's been crazy, as you know, Liz. It's been a crazy half a year, but you know what? We're fighting. We're still doing it. You know. Hey, Tint Pro, I saw you doing your live stream. You had the whole setup with the mic. You could hear it all talking. I'm not gonna get that sophisticated, but you know, I'm just trying to do a little local live stream in the crib. You know, keep it chill. And that's about it. I'm glad everybody's still doing good. I'm glad everybody's out there still doing their thing. Let me see if I can. Uh-oh, I can't have that going on right there. So it's a little late night Sunday stream. I want to make sure that it's working because I'm trying some different things with my stuff here. You know, got a little green screen action, doing some weird, like, you know, meteorologist type stuff. But yeah, no, it's hanging good. New internet, I'm gonna try. Yep, that's the thing too. The internet here is a lot better than internet at my previous residence. So I was hoping everything would stream really good, and it seems like it's working pretty good. Yeah, PPF is blowing up, man. PPF is blowing up. The shop that I run to on Tuesdays, he's been doing a lot of PPF as well. So he and I did take a PPF course, but I haven't really had a lot of time to get my hands wet with it. But I definitely want to learn some PPF now that I have my shop too. I'd like to learn PPF. So I'm gonna check yours out, man. When we start streaming, hopefully I can watch you do some of that and check out how your PPF is going. Yeah, I'm still working on the shop, so I'm gonna I have some more updates. I'm gonna have some more lights come in. I get my lights hooked up this week, so I'll be working on that. Some of those hex lights. I gotta do a little bit of work on some drywall and stuff. Like my glass and stuff isn't over there. How some of the stuff is showing, like it isn't set up like that. I've been changing things up. This was early on when I was in my shop, but yeah, we did paint the walls black. We did the ceilings and the beams. I want to do something on the floors here at some point in time. So yeah, it's coming along pretty good. You know, it's nice to have a shop space finally. I've always wanted to have a shop space for so many years. Finally have one. I can go in there, have my customer vehicles in there. I have a couple of my vehicles stored in there. Of course, we have that added expense of you know, rent and utilities and more bills, but it's definitely worth it. You know, I think it helps create a better presence for yourself. I can set up stuff. I have display stuff in. So I have to get an updated picture of kind of how my shop is, and maybe I'll use it on the next live stream for the background. Oh, Tempo, you went to Expel. Okay. Badass. Well, that's crazy. That's awesome. That's awesome. So now you feel like you're ready to just start slinging PPM. Oh, you took the class and you're good to go. You're ready to start slinging. are they in the cuts or non-main road? I'm not exactly sure what are in the cuts of the non-main road. I'm kind of curious about that. I don't understand exactly what the question is on that one. Person people is expensive. Yeah, I know that PPF is definitely expensive. I mean, even that's a stretch too, even for the material costs for the PPF. And then I know a lot of people like to use PPF. So are you going to bulk? Or are you going to use your plotter, right, and cut out different designs, right? That's what I'm assuming you probably do. You probably won't bulk fit everything, I'm assuming. So Liz, how did your show go earlier today? Because I know you had a guest on there. I was looking up her name. I saw your show pop up, and I wanted to hit it up, but I was just wondering how it went today. I know you had a guest. What was she doing? Oh, man, I can't remember exactly. I have to go back and check your show out because I know you had your stream going down. I always miss them because the times for me is just different. But I gotta try to start popping in on yours. I gotta start popping in with yours. Oh, where is my shop? Okay, that's what I thought you meant. My shop is kind of like in the downtown area of this town. So I can see the main road that runs right through my town. I can see it from the corner of my building. I'm just a couple blocks off. So it's kind of quick when everyone comes into my town from different directions. My shop is kind of just right there. So it's only like maybe 9 minutes from my previous where I used to live. So the shop isn't really that far. So I get people coming from like all around. So it's just pretty much straight shot to my shop. So it's in town. It's not out in the country anymore. It's in town. I mean, I got gas stations a couple minutes away. I got the downtown area a couple minutes away. So yeah, my shop is definitely in town. And now since I moved from the other residence, where I live is like only a few minutes away from my shop. You know what I mean? So I can just run over there and I can work late and just run home and knock out, you know. So it's nice having a separate building and being pretty close to where my shop is. Oh, you said Marissa Buchanan was great. Great combo with her. Awesome. I'm going to go check that out probably after this, stream it, check it out, because I know you've been working hard on your shows. Man, Liz, you should put a link up here in your thing to your book and everything too, or just put a link to anything that you'd like to promote. So it's on my stream as well, man. You know I like to always share and you know, share each other's media and stuff like that that's going on too. So if you want to throw some links in there, throw some links to your stuff, Liz, I'd always appreciate it. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It works out well. Like I said, one of the things I really like about my shop too is my shop has a really nice long road in front of it, and it's not too high of traffic. So I'm hoping I can get like maybe some hangout days or something, have the garage door open, maybe have some food, and then people can park on the sides of the roads with their cars. They can kind of hang out. There's some curb area where they can hang out and kind of socialize. And like I said, the road is it's not a main through road, so it's off the beaten path a little bit. So people could just hang out, park their rides, chill. So I want to try to have like a hangout day or a cruise-in, drive-in day, or some other shops can like have a cruise to my shop and everyone can park on the road and have time to hang out and stuff like that. So that's what I would really love to do, bring people together, open up the shop and kind of have some hangout days. So that's what I really want to do at my shop. T-Town caught the rebroadcast of Liz's show. Yes. I want to actually make a video of the shop. So I plan to do that. And that's like what Dave and I were talking about. Just do it. Just show people what you got now. So I did make a video. I have to edit it, kind of talking about why I moved into the shop, the difference of being from a garage to a home, and also what one of the main things I want to do in my shop. So I have a video coming. I need to edit it. I've been kind of lazy. I could have probably edited it today, but I have a video coming with 3 things about moving into a new shop. So then I'm going to have another video coming that's going to be a tour of the shop, kind of the way it is now, the way it sits. I've been moving stuff around and moving cars around because I want to get these lights all installed. So I think maybe I'll get those lights installed. Then I'll film that video of tour of the shop. So hopefully that'll be pretty cool. That will be coming soon. And then you can kind of see the progress. Oh, did my camera go out? So then you will see the progress of the shop, like when I show it to you in this video, and then maybe a few months down the road, you can see the progress of how it is now to how it keeps changing, you know. When I do upgrades, maybe I can film the upgrades. So I mean, it'll be a fun time to show a lot of things with the new shop. And I'm hoping that once the summer hits and the weather starts getting nice, you know, business will pick up a little bit more and start to really, I don't know, use the shop a lot. I got to go there tomorrow morning. I got a few jobs to do. I got to kind of had the heat running down on low. It's like 1 degree outside in Wisconsin right now. So it's 1 degree. So California will probably be nice right now. It's crazy. So it is cold right now. But the thing is, my shop is an older brick building. So I went over to the shop a little bit ago, and it was still 40 degrees in there. So it didn't drop a whole lot. It was 3 degrees outside, and it was still in my shop. So I'm hoping that in the summer it's going to be nice, because you keep the doors closed and the sun is really heating up outside. Earlier last year, it was like late summer, it was like 85 outside, and I went into my shop, and my shop was still cool and it was still dry. So it'll be nice to be able to work inside a shop that doesn't have AC but still remains cool. So I'm eager for that. Super busy or teaching our company. Tint's been pretty slow, but always time your boys keep it. See, that's cool that you can go back and forth to different things. Because I saw your machine, I think the other day, doing the hats and stuff like that. So that's cool that you have more than one sources of income and revenue. So that's cool. You can, like I said, you can kind of focus more on your embroidery and stuff like that when the tint gets kind of slow, because we all know that tint gets slow in the winter. Is just kind of what it is. Thankfully, the thing for me, like I've always said, is I kind of go to different shops. So if my shop is a little bit slow, I got a couple of other people that I tint for. So that really helps me out, you know, having that option back, be able to go to other people's shops, you know, it helps me out. So I greatly appreciate those guys too. Because now, like I said, well, we got about a month or so to go through February, get into March, and it'll start probably picking back up. So we just got a little bit more time of you know, kind of this time to chill. I've been trying to work on the shop, get things situated with the shop, and then it'll probably start ramping up again and getting busy. So, and then that means all the other people that I go do work with too, they're going to start getting busy. So it's good. What is up, David? What's going on? See, it seems like I've been mentioning your name a lot lately. Dave. Always one of the people I've been following and watching and been cool with in the tint industry for a while. Thanks for popping in, Dave. How's it going with you guys? Oh man, auto detailing, I appreciate it. I appreciate you checking it out. I feel like I've just been MIA, but it's just been a lot of stuff going on at the last half a year. Let's say, so June, I moved out of my home and I got an apartment, started managing all my bills, was trying to focus on how do you want to say, child placement and stuff with my kids, opening my shop, renovating my shop, getting things set up with my shop, trying to furnish my apartment, and still work. So it's been a lot of stuff going on. So I feel like I kind of been away, but I really just had to try to get things situated. Now it's kind of been better. Things are kind of, I'm still fighting with child placement and child support and all that stuff. I'm going to be 100% transparent with you guys. It really frustrates people. It really frustrates me, but it's like something that you got to do. You got to fight for or stand up for yourself. So I'm doing that, and I'm still just trying to get my shop focused. So it's good that I'm able to still work. And I got my apartment and everything. I'm chilling. So, you know, life is good, man. Life is still good. I'm doing good. Thanks for, well, I appreciate that. I appreciate, I'm sorry. It's good to hear. It's good to hear that you're doing good. It's good to hear that you're doing good. Yeah, I like to see everyone else doing things and hanging out. And I'm glad you guys are still doing good out there. You've been asked to go to other tint shops. You know, I'm cool with my guy Jesse here. He has a tint shop, and like when I first moved to Marshfield, he kind of knew that I was kind of coming into area. He kind of pulled me aside. We talked about things, and he said, "Hey, if you ever want to come to my shop and help me," so like if I don't have work, you know, or if I'm slow or I got an extra few hours in my day, I don't mind to go help somebody else. You know, I don't see us as competition. We kind of help each other. If I have ceramic film, he needs it, or if he has some ceramic film and I need it, I just run out the last minute. I can run over there, grabs some from him, or if he needs some vinyl wrap or he needs something for a project, he grabs it from me. I mean, we help each other out. So to me, it's not really competition because there's enough people to go around. There's enough people in this area. If I hustle for my customers, he hustle for his customers. He has people that he knows. I got people I know. It just works out. Like we don't compete. We just try to keep up. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really competition. I mean, I never feel like I'm competing with anyone else. We're both just grinding in the industry, trying to create a good name. We're trying to showcase the tent. So I don't know. If I was you, I'd think about it, think about how you want to do it. To me, when I do that, when I help them out, it ain't really all about the money. It's just about helping each other out. Like maybe you're stressed. Maybe you have a lot going on that day. You just want to get this project out the door. It's not really competition. We're just helping each other out. I have to give credit to my buddy. He came up with the whole black walls and stuff like that. I didn't come up with it, but I love it. It kind of looks like Batman's lair a little bit. I'll have to pop some different pictures up. I don't have them on this PC, but I'll pop some different pictures up in some of the different live streams. Because like I was telling, I'm using green screen behind, so it might look a little weird, but I'm using the green screen because I didn't want to have the back of my apartment showing in the live stream. So I had to get a little green screen set up. I've been playing with that, messing with that, trying to get the lighting right. So yeah, no, I appreciate it. It's working out. It's working out. Like I was saying earlier, it's just awesome to have a shop. Finally, I always dreamed of having a shop, but sometimes when, like I said, life gives you lemon, you got to make lemonade out of it. So my buddy, he helped me out. I kind of talked to him about what was going on at the time. I needed to get out of that residence, and we looked around some other options. He showed me this space, and it works out good. Like if I show you, let me show you something. I have a different, let's look at this real quick. This is another view. Now this is another older picture of my shop. So like that door was not even in there. And then the guy that was going to put the door in, he cut the hole of the door wrong. It was supposed to be 10 foot tall by 9. And he cut it 10 by 10. So we had to run and find another door. That took weeks to happen. We had to get all the beams and stuff for the door to roll up. And my buddy, a guy that I hired, had to cut all that to make it work. So I didn't even have a door in this shop for months. So we were in here painting, we were cleaning up, and I couldn't even get cars in it. So it's been crazy. It's been crazy. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. The shop, my buddy that was helping me said something about getting some logo on the wall somehow so we can kind of showcase Fade to Black and like pictures of cars and stuff. So that I want to do that as well. I might try to do something above these little areas, maybe above these windows or something in this area, do something with Fade to Black over there, some tile, or maybe back behind the doors or something I can do like Fade to Black or something like that. So yeah, I want to do something with logo. You're absolutely right. Yes, this is a green screen. This is the green screen behind me, and I'm not sitting in my shop right now. So this is a green screen. Probably looks a little weird, but I got a green screen going because my shop is way more filled than this right now. Yeah, yeah. I got the cars parked in there. I got ladders in there, moving stuff around. So I love just trying to have my shop kind of clean, kind of organized as best I can. But there's still a lot more work to do. Someone else's shop. I help a lot of friends out. Let's see. I help a lot of friends out, but just shrinking a back glass that they couldn't get for sure. Don't think you're gonna feel like I'm way too busy to try to help grow. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You can't spare time, and you know what it is. I mean, your own schedule better than anybody else. I mean, you might not have time, I guess I think this year I probably have more time to focus on myself. Last year when I was still at the house, it was kids, but now since I moved out of that location, I'm trying to have a schedule for my kids every other weekend, stuff like that, but I haven't picking up from school. I should have more time to kind of focus and help my business, even though I'm always available for my kids. Now, like I said, like I've been telling people, one of the main topics with my shop for a lot of my repeat customers is, why do you move into the shop? And I'm honest with them. I tell them, hey, I got divorced. So now I moved out of that place. I don't use that place. Now I have a shop taking lemons and making lemonade, right? So now I think that I'm going to have a little bit more time to kind of focus on my business since I'm not in the space with my kids every day. When they come over, I definitely try to dedicate my time to them. But hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? So I think I will have a little more time to kind of float around and do my thing which I'm just going to try to pump and try to rebuild myself. You know, I got to try to build myself back up after so many years and create a foundation for myself. So working hard will enable me to do that, you know? Yeah, green screen don't look too bad. I think I'll try to play the video out at some point and kind of see what it looks like. I guess I have my phone here. I was trying to see. I guess on a phone, it don't look too bad as far as the green screen goes. I kind of have that whole meteorologist, like the weather and all that stuff kind of feel right now. But yeah, it don't look too bad having the green screen behind me. That's what I was saying. I was trying to figure out a way I can kind of create a whole new live stream and do it in a way that looked good. And like, how could I do it? So no, I was trying to figure out the whole green screen and my whole PC thing. And so yeah, hopefully it'll work out pretty well, man. Like I said, I appreciate you guys stopping in real quick and hanging out with me. I don't know why I had this that nervous feeling to coming back. It's been so long. I think I was telling Dave, like, you see so many other people doing lives and streams now, and I did so much back in the day, so I really wanted to get back into it because I just love talking with you guys and hanging out with you guys. Let me show you guys Windows 10 3 weeks ago. Rumor has some spots around the corners. The guy said bring it back with that as an installation issue because of the cold weather. Well, I since I can't really see your car, I don't know. I don't know what spots are. I don't know if it just didn't tack down well, or you kind of lift a little bit, or you got a little moisture in there. I'm not exactly sure what spots are, but if the guy says bring it back, just bring it back. You know, so many people ask us as tinters on the internet for help, and they say their windows don't look this and they had it done. Just go back to the shop. I mean, that's what I tell my customers. If you have issues, go back to the shop, run a car over there, have them look at it. They know better than anyone else or what's going to be, if they can fix it or what you got going on with your window. I always tell people, just come back. If you look at something that looks weird after a couple of weeks, bring it back. I can look at it, try to fix it. If I can't, I'll just replace it. So I'm not exactly sure what spots are, but I mean, the cold does have a little effect on the tints. But if you get the tint laying down good as a tinter and you walk around, you look at it and it looks good, that's pretty much the way that it will look. If there's a problem when you pull that car out, that problem usually doesn't just fix itself, other than moisture drying out. But if you can see a little bit of a clear spot, or you see the tint's not laying down, it's not going to fix itself. So really, when we pull that car out and try to give it to you, we want to have everything situated, because tint just doesn't fix itself. It evaporates and flattens out, but it doesn't fix itself for any blemishes that you see. So if you can see something, you're noticing it, is bothering you, I would just probably go back to the shop and just say, can you look at this for me? I think if you're professional with him and you realize that, hey, he's just a normal person like you, just give him the benefit of the doubt, give him a chance to fix it, and then hopefully you'll be all good, Picture's glitching out here and there, but nothing too crazy. Okay, well, hopefully, I think I know why it's glitching out, and that's why I want to try it, because I do have a Ethernet cable I can plug in to one of my feeds over there, because I'm going my wireless, so it might be glitching because it's wireless. But I think next time I'll plug it in, and then I should be good, I think. Appreciate you, David. Appreciate you, David. See, okay, I always felt if it doesn't look white on the outside, then give it 2 weeks to dry out. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm telling people. Give it a couple weeks, let it dry out, and then see. He said clear spots and bubbles. Well, remember, there's bubbles and then there's moisture. So when you look from the inside looking out, it might look wavy. That could be moisture. But when you're looking from the outside looking in, if you see big clear spots from the outside looking in, that could be suspect. So that I would try to take back and just have them look at it. I tell my customers it's going to look weird. The first day when they pick it up, it might look totally smooth. The second day, it might start getting ripply. You're going to look across the vehicle, it's going to look wavy. Third and fourth day, depending on the weather conditions, it might start to flatten out. Usually you get some areas that have a moisture pocket. It might take days or a week and a half for that moisture pocket to dry out. But as you keep looking at it, hopefully it gets less and less and less. Then it's just going to take time. After a couple of weeks, you're still seeing it, then like I said, just take it back and ask them to look at it. But yeah, if it's on the outside looking in, then it probably could be something that happens. So I would just run it back over there, have them look at it, and just be professional about it, and just give them the opportunity to fix it. The crazy thing is, I had a guy call me on a day when I was kind of just chilling. I had some time. I had nothing going on. So he's like, man, can you get me in today? Can you get me in today? Let me know. I really appreciate it. I'm thinking to myself, okay, cool. So I got up. I ran to the shop. I got it heated up. He brought his vehicle in. It was a crew cab truck. I did the sides and the rear of the truck while he sat there. And then he wanted 5% on the front, and I did 20% over the rear. So And then he looked at it and said, oh man, I don't know if that looks like 5%. Now in my shop, I got these super bright lights in my shop. And in the front of his windshield, I didn't put anything on it. So I looked at him, I said, well, the box says 5%. And he said, man, it looks kind of light. I said, well, go out, take it outside, drive it, let me know. If you feel it's too light, bring it back. We can look at it and do something. So what I did, so then what I noticed, I looked on my page a few days later, he said he took it to another shop. He said they metered it and told him it's 20%, which I don't know how that happened. So then he proceeds to leave me a negative 1-star review saying that he wanted 5% and I didn't give him 5%. And I told him, I said, I thought it looked light because it was right directly underneath an LED light in my shop. I said, come back, bring this truck back if you had any issues. He never contacted me, never said anything to me, but he just proceeded to leave me a 1-star review. If he'd have brought the truck back, I would have stripped it and looked at, made sure I grabbed 5%, 100%, and put it back on there. I'm not saying that I didn't, but I don't know what happened. So just give the shop the opportunity to fix anything that they did, you know? Yeah, exactly. Not complaining is educating. Customers won't know until it's tinted. Like sometimes you just don't know. You got to be able to feel it out and check it out and just, you know, I mean, it's not anything drastic. It's not anything crucial. Just give it some time, put another piece on there, you know, and hopefully you fix the issue and you guys are good to go, you know? So I appreciate you stopping in, Mitch. I know sometimes, you know, we go ask other people things, but the best thing is just to go back to that shop. You pay them your money. They provided a service for you, and they should just stand behind their work. So, you know, hook them up, talk to them. Yeah, I always tell, give it a couple of weeks to dry out for sure. Where do we have? Oh, let's get someone else. Where are we at? Those people should check right out of the spot. Oh, see, now it looks like my camera's going dead. And see, I have a battery for this camera too, and I didn't plug it in because I was just trying to do a little test thing. So if this camera bleeps out, then I'm gonna see you guys probably in the next year. I'm just gonna do quick pop-up streams. I don't know when I'm gonna be doing them, but I have I'll jump in here and see if you guys are hanging out, because now, as you can see up there, my battery's glitching. So talk about the wrong stuff. See, that's what I thought too. I thought maybe I just had something in the wrong box. I mean, it could happen. I thought maybe possibly that was the case. And I just told him, I said, this is the box says 5%. Maybe I did something wrong. I'm not perfect. But like I said, at least he could give me it back and just give me a chance to try it. Come back and give me a chance to fix it. So he didn't do that. So I don't know. So we'll see. Wrong stuff in the box. Yeah, I mean, but I used that box too. And I did plenty of cars with that box. So I didn't think the box was wrong. So I don't know. All right, guys, I'm going to run. I got freaking my battery. Hold on a second. Let me see. Maybe I can pop this battery real quick. Man, I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. So what I did was I got this camera, and so now I got to adjust this really quickly. There we go. So now I got. So now I got. See if I can get this thing set up. So next time I will make sure that I have my cord plugged in so that it doesn't probably 5% other shop light up another 5. Yeah, bro. And I know that's what I'm saying. I swear it was 5%. I was like, it came right out of the box, and I'm like, this is 5%. I swear it was, man. Well, see, that's the thing. A lot of times if people say they want 5% on the sides, what I will do is I'll put 20% on the rear of a factory vehicle, and then I'll put 5% on the front, and then it pretty much makes that whole vehicle around 5 or so percent. You know what I mean? That's usually what I start to do. Now sometimes if you want a super dark, I just put 5% on the back, 5% on the front, but of course that's going to make the rear be like 0. So I like to just put 20% on the rear of a factory vehicle, and then I'll put 5% on the front to give it that whole kind of 5% type of look to the vehicle. So he said he had a customer spend an hour from the side that he was happy with it. Inside label said, yeah, that's it. See, I don't remember what I did with that roll, but I could have looked inside the core, and I forgot to do that. You know, that's the thing. Yeah, just make sure it's completely happy with it going still on his windows. Make sure the guy jumps in the truck and see the window, make sure he's happy with the percent. Well, he left. Well, like I said, he left out there. I said, hey, just make sure you check it. If something's wrong with it, let me know. Bring it back. I'll fix it. You know, like most of the time, most people will say, hey, Wayne, can you look at this or something? I mean, he just went and left a negative review, so I didn't understand that. Like, but oh, Tesla came at Tesla and at 25% top of the back one that read 23.5. Then I put 15 on the front to make it close to match. See, that's the thing. I usually do so many trucks that I don't really meter a lot of stuff because I'm just doing Chevys and GMCs and Fords and Dodge trucks all day long. And it's pretty easy just to do the same trucks over and over again. I don't really meter too much. And you know, the crazy part is, to be honest with you, I need to get a nice meter. I keep saying that. I never have. That's one thing I need to do. I just haven't done it. But yeah, I need to go ahead and get a nice meter. How does that look like that? What is that doing on the thing? Yeah, you're so right. You're so right. The Grand Cherokee L's are 30% in the back. 30%, really? That's crazy. I just did a Cherokee L too, and I put 20% on the front, so it's 30% on the back. That's weird, huh? Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, for the most part, if you're doing like a bunch of the same trucks, like Dodges, and it varies a little bit, I still the only thing I'm going to put on there is usually a 20, because I only have a 20 to a 35 to a 5. I don't have 18 and 15. I don't like to do that. I just like to keep like a 20. So for me, I'm gonna put a 20 on there for the most part. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get one. Actually, I might look after this and go and get that. Yeah, I totally get it. Yep, I totally get what you're saying. Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. I hope I'll probably be confusing myself. But once I do that, I'll probably start confusing myself, and I've got all these numbers and meters, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, you know. Right, right. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to just keep it simple over these years. But yeah, I need to go ahead and get myself one, and then I kind of can start to, when people ask certain things, I can kind of check it out, because I know a Chrysler compared to a Chevy rear glass or something is probably going to be different. I just did in 35 the fronts and the full windshield. What was that? Which one of the previous ones? 35 in the fronts and full windshield. Yeah, I'll check it out. Like I said, I'll check it out. I've been doing this for so long that usually, like I said, I just put 20% on a lot of things, but I will give it a shot. What's going on, Matthew? Man, look at that shop. That looks awesome. I wonder if I what shop do you have, Matthew? See, I just got some of those hex lights for my shop too. Man, I just love that look. That's crazy. I want to do something on my floor, but I'm not gonna do, I don't think I'm gonna do the whole floor, but I like to do the shop I work on, the area I work on. But man, I love them freaking only, yeah. Okay, yep, there it is. Only tints. Yeah. I was checking out your page and I saw some of your shop stuff. Dude, your shop looks awesome. Awesome. Couple pieces of film and slap them on. That way they know what they're getting. Yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna check it out. I try to keep things simple, but I'll look into it a little bit. I don't want to get too nuts with stuff because then I'll be sitting there forever. Then I'll probably confuse them and myself a little bit. Yeah, no doubt, man. If you ever want to stop up, like, you know, feel free. Doors are always open. That's one of the things I like about touching base with so many different tenors. You know, I feel like one day that we could all hang out and touch base with each other or go help each other, you know, like I think it's cool. You know what I mean? Like I would love to travel around, you to come, go to different shops, help out some people at different shops as I kind of like tour around. So that's what I like about being able to touch base with other people and get ideas from other people. Yeah, that'd be cool. So you have race deck in yours, man. How much race deck do you have in your shop? Like, see, I don't want to do this whole area. This is way too much of an area to do. So I'm thinking about starting off with maybe like a 25 by 30 area or something like that, and then maybe paint the rest of the floor. Like my high traffic areas, do some race deck flooring, and then the rest of it just paint where everyone's walking. In-laws. So where actually does your in-laws stay? Oh, that's very cool. Yeah. Send me a picture. Send me a picture of your meter. See what you're using, because I was probably just gonna check on drag and distributing, or effects film or something like that, and just order one. But yes, send me yours. You have 400. You have a 400 square foot floor. Okay. Yeah, reading the IR would be cool too. I'd love to see the IR transfer from the ceramic film too. That would be cool. Ah, okay. Oak Creek. That's funny. I used to hang out and ride motorcycles through Oak Creek, Wisconsin. I used to live a little bit south of that in Racine, but I used to always go up to Milwaukee and hang out. So Oak Creek, I spent many a time. I spent many a time in Oak Creek. And now, kind of crazy, my girlfriend, she lives maybe about 40 minutes north of Oak Creek. So I still get down to that area, every once in a while when I go see her. So that's kind of funny that you said Oak Creek. It's a small world when you think about it. It's a small world. Yep. Oh yeah, I used to live by Oak Creek. Where is your shop though in Michigan? Where is your shop like located in Michigan? You have a 400 square. I think my shop is 55 by like 55. So that would be around 2,000 something square feet or something like that. Swiss track. So he sells Swiss tracks? Huh. 20% off on Swiss tracks. I might have to see. Good info on that. I might have to check them out. I might have to check that out because I'm debating. Like I said, I like to do kind of just in front of where my van sits. I don't show this side of my shop too much. I usually always show the back side of my shop. I don't show the front area up here too much, but I kind of want to do like where I am sitting. I don't know why I keep saying it's inactive. I like to do kind of where I'm sitting for race floor on mine. Oh, okay. He doesn't sell it. He just has a hookup. Okay. On Swiss tracks. I thought that the race deck was a little bit more affordable than Swiss tracks. I'm not sure though. I kind of was looking into it a little bit, but I wasn't sure. 55 by 50. Yeah, that's kind of race deck usually has sales around most holiday labor and such for some good discount. Okay, so that's kind of what my shop space is, like 50 something by 50 something. But like I said, I don't want to do all of that. I'd love to just do up to this crack area. I like to just do up to that crack area, back to the shop door. I mean, leave the other side kind of open. Waiting to a building to get in the. Oh, okay. So then, yeah, you move and get a different building. Gotcha. And then probably put it in there. Yep. Yeah, because I know your slot is like kind of narrow. You can probably fit a couple cars front and back, right? Yeah. Yeah, but the one thing that's kind of crazy with my shop is I have like four beams, a beam here, a beam back over here, and a couple more beams that kind of break up the different sides of my shop. So in order for me to get vehicles on that other side, I kind of got to drive the car through the beam to get to the other side of those beams. That's the only thing that's kind of messed up about my shop, but it works out though. See, you can see there's like a beam. There's a beam right here. There's a beam right here. So there's a couple of different vertical beams that I kind of have to deal with, but yeah. Okay, you got 20% off race. That's it. Yeah, because I know that stuff is not cheap, man. It's not cheap. That's why I'm thinking if I can do maybe a certain area for now, I can kind of maybe build onto it or see, because like I said, I don't want to do racetrack all back behind me. I just want to do right where I work so I can drive the car up onto the racetrack area, work on it, and then pull it back down. That's what I like to do. Oh, if Bill has 6 bays, I can rent one or two if so. That's crazy. Yeah, my one buddy over here had one of those shops with bays, and he cut a hole through it. He can go into both sides of his bay now. Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is expensive, man. Yeah, that's exactly. See, I like to get a pad area, like maybe put two cars up on a pad and then maybe expand out over time. So that's kind of what I would like to do. Yep. Yep. So you said a 1.5 hour drive from the south side of Chicago where you're from. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I used to live in Racine, used to be 40 minutes, but now I'm up a little farther. I'm in Marshfield, so I'm kind of in the center of Wisconsin. So I am up like a few hours north of Racine area, probably like maybe 2.5. Well, I might be 3 hours north of Oak Creek now. Yeah, Texas Tense Manager did like their whole back room shop with flooring. That's insane. Yeah, that's man. 4K is up there, man. It's up there. It's crazy, crazy. Yeah, that'd be nice to have that much room. I think if I had to, I can move some cars around. I can get a bunch of cars in mine, but usually I just can pull in a few cars here and there, and I'm good. Yeah, I'm up there. I'm a good ways away. I'm like in the center of Wisconsin, so I'm a good stretch out of Milwaukee area. But that's good though. It kind of sets me apart from any other shops. There's not too many shops out here. Me and my buddy in this, and then 40 minutes away is another shop, and then going to the west, I can't even think of any other shops. Probably another hour and a half, any shop that way to the west. So we're kind of right in the middle, which is good. Ain't really much out here, but we're kind of right in the middle as far as tent shops go. So it's cool. It's cool for us. But like I said, man, I appreciate you guys stopping in. I'm gonna have to see. I definitely would like to try to get some flooring ordered, even if I could just do like I said, do an area, some maybe 25 by like 20 or something. Yeah, that's the hard part. Because now that I have my shop, it'd be nice if I could have someone kind of working there with me. Because I know once business starts picking up, I'd love to just be able to get them in. I don't want to be booking out so far. I like to be able to get the work quickly and knock it out. And I think that's what I'm going to be doing this year. I'm going to try to knock it out quick. But trying to get someone that can come and help would be awesome. So then I could, even if you wanted to wrap a car, do small wrap projects, like everything has to stop in order to do that project. So that's what's tough being a one-man show. But you definitely know what I'm talking about. It's tough. Or if I like traveled and did some flat glass or something, it'd be nice if I could have a couple jobs come in and have someone do those jobs too. So yeah, I definitely get what you're talking about as far as having someone help you. No, I haven't really focused on having a plotter. Over here in the corner, I have my old plotter that I never really set up yet. I'm going to try that plotter first before I buy one. I'm gonna see if I can get this one running. But I'm still just doing hand cut, man. Being right by North, there was like 8 other shops in 30 minutes. Dude, that's crazy. Only one in my city, only one in Michigan. So unless you drive way north. See, that's crazy. Notre Dame. What town is Notre Dame in exactly? Yeah. See that exactly. See, when I had that other shop at the house, I could pull one car in. There's no way for me to have enough space to have a major project that might take days. And if it did take days, I had to move my car outside, let it sit outside for so many days while I was doing a project like bumper wraps or something like that. I had to sit it inside. And that was a pain. That was frustrating. Then I had the shop across the driveway. The shop was never insulated. So for me to try to do projects and stuff like that in that shop, it only had to be warm outside. And then if it was the middle of the day where it's super hot, I could go out there, I would just be roasting. So now that's one of the major benefits of having a shop, that I can have a climate control area. I have the space for a wrap project or a PPF project, and I can still tint and things can come in and out at the same time. So that is really nice. Errol, what's going on? What's going on with you? Though it is 1 degrees outside right now. It is 1 degrees. That's all. 1 degrees, and it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold this week. It finally got cold. South Bend, Indiana. Okay, South Bend, Indiana. Okay. You just passed the state line. Okay, okay. Thanks for stopping in, Errol. I appreciate you, man. That cut out an hour and a half time for me, and that keep me take my time. That's nuts, dude. That's nuts. Well, I mean, for the most part now, for like a sedan, I knock a sedan out in like an hour and a half, hand cutting everything. I mean, I kind of have my processes pretty good, I think. I pull the car right up to next to my peel board. I pull it right up to my stand. I cut the film. I'm right there. I don't really walk around much. I mean, if it's the basic four-door sedan like Chevy Cruze or something like that, I can knock that out in about an hour and a half. I mean, so at the end of the day, even if you're doing a sedan in an hour and a half, you're charging accordingly. You're not. I mean, it's a good thing. You know, I don't have like 5 sedans lined up usually in a day. So if I do a nice sedan, some fronts or something in a day, and not killing myself, I'm good. But I think eventually, if I can get someone else to work with me, that's when I want to look into a plotter, because I can be plotting while they're cleaning, prepping, so then we can be working hand to hand. But if I'm just doing it myself, I'm still going to, I don't know, I'm just a little hesitant still just to get a plotter just for myself, you know. No problem. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, the weather is not good out there. But like I said earlier in the stream, I was kind of nervous how this new shop is going to be working out with the cold and the hot, the weather. So like I said earlier, I went to my shop a couple of hours ago, and it was like 1 degrees outside. It was still 40 degrees in my shop. So 40 degrees, it can heat up pretty good in a little bit, and it's good. The one thing I found out in Wisconsin's cold weather states, I'm telling you guys, heated work boots, awesome, game changer, because the floors get so cold. If you don't have a shop with heated floors, the floors get so cold. So heated work boots, the only thing for me. I can turn my heat on, I can get the air temperature warmer, but the floor is going to be cold. But I turn those heated work boots on, boom. Or you can, I seen on Amazon they have heated insoles. So you can put the soles in, you can have remote control for heated insoles. That might be a game changer too, because the floors are just so cold in the wintertime in like Wisconsin, especially now that it's getting 0 and below. Floors are going to be freezing cold. Freezing cold. That's what I'm saying too. You know, I mean, I can knock out a set of fronts on a truck in like 40 minutes, hand cutting. I mean, 30, 35, 40 minutes, it's depending. I mean, it's not that big a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think how I need to speed that up any quicker, because then your people be like, dude, you're done in like 15, 20 minutes hand cutting or with a plotter. Like, dude, that's crazy. But like 30 minutes to make a set of front match or something is not that bad, you know? Yeah, see, that's the thing too. The race deck flooring, I think, would help to keep me a little bit off that floor. So yeah, and thankfully, luckily, my floors don't get too wet. But luckily, my floors don't get too wet. Luckily, my floors don't get too wet right now. But it would be nice to get that flooring. And trust me, that's why I want to get that flooring, because even when the water melts, it'll be in the race deck and it won't be just flat. So yeah, I definitely want to get that. Yeah, I wish. Hey, you keep posting those pictures of what you do and where you're hanging out. Maybe that's what we all need to do. Trust me, that is my goal. I'm trying to get like my kids out of high school here in the next so many years, handful of years, and I want to work and I want to get out of here in the winter. I just got to make sure my girl is on board, but I want to move around in the winter because it is cold. At least if I can go and enjoy like a month or so, or a month or two in some warmer weather. That's what I want to do. Wisconsin's cool in the summer, but in the winters, way too cold. Way too cold. What's up, David C20? Happy New Year to you. Appreciate you stopping in. See, now you guys are gonna make me go look for some flooring now, because now you guys are teasing me. Now I gotta get some flooring now, man. I went online to someplace and I mapped it out and I calculated. I mean, it was $1,000 something for what I wanted, which is not crazy. But yeah, if I can get a discount, I might go ahead and see if I can email Hoss and see if I can get a discount. We'll see. Or maybe I'll make a post someplace and see if anyone else has some discounts too. Because yeah, now you guys have me wanting some flooring. Now you have me wanting some flooring. Oh, see, he's just rubbing it in. He's just rubbing it in, man. Okay. I'm gonna be looking for flooring this week. I'm gonna be looking for flooring. Gosh, now I want my flooring. Yeah. I know, man. There was just so much going on because honestly, in December, I had some funeral things going on in December, and then I was thinking that it would be hard to try to get away. And then I've been having issues with my kid's mother and time and getting away and stuff like that. And she's holding me, for everything. And it's just been messed up, man. So, yeah, no, I hope the next Tinted Battles, I want to plan ahead and really try to go, because I looked forward to that, but it just came up so fast. And then different things in Christmas time, it was kind of a lot going on. So yeah, actually I did. This is kind of the picture of my shop in the background. This is an old picture of my shop. Like it's kind of looks different now, but this is my new shop. Yep. And I had another picture here too. Let me see. This kind of is another picture of it. That was kind of a picture of my shop right there. I can move this way. Oh, this has stuff in it now. I mean, there's stuff over here. I got wheel display over there and stuff like that. Yeah, so this is the new shop right there. You can check that out. So it's a good size. It's a good size. Yeah, see, I never did any of the convention stuff, but I've done the battle stuff where you're just hanging out, having fun. So I've done those. I've done 2 of those. I did the Houston one, and then I did Orlando one. So yeah, it was Orlando. So was it Orlando? Yeah, I think it was Orlando. So yeah, the Amelia Island Tinted Battle looked like it was awesome. I mean, they had it in that big convention center. It looked amazing. It looked amazing. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it looked really cool. I think the Tinted Battles is one. I mean, for me, it gets to the point, like I said, I got young kids, so it's hard to really move around a lot because I help them out a lot. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go, man. Yeah, I know. Hopefully, like I said, but one of the things too, like having a live stream, kind of keep an update with things that like I can kind of talk to you guys and see what you guys are doing. Then I might promote me a little bit and want to do certain things as well. So yeah, no, we'll all keep in touch. We'll keep things going. We'll keep connected, and hopefully we can all plan something to get somewhere. Because yeah, I enjoy hanging out and talking to people and seeing all the Tinted stuff. It was a good time in Florida. I know the Tinted Battle they just had was probably awesome from the pictures I see. So I'll have to see some videos and stuff coming up and see how everything went in depth. I'll have to see how it went in depth. So I see I got to work a little bit on a couple things here. I probably need to put my battery here next time. I seem like my camera is kind of doing a little timeout thing, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it because, like I said, this is the very first one of 2023. I've been kind of testing some stuff. I got some more lights coming. I got to get some more kind of better background pictures. So, we're starting off small. We're trying to get back into it. I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. It's been a while. It's kind of like weird. I had to like kind of get my foot back into it. It's just been, it's one of those things that you step away from a little bit and you kind of got to push yourself back into it. But we'll see. Oh, snap, man. He 2-year-old. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, TikTok Live is cool too. That's awesome. I think I kind of want to do some streams a little bit in my shop. I might do some Instagram, TikTok, because it's just fun. It's fun talking with people. Um, I do the YouTube live here where I can set up and I can kind of chat with people. But yeah, TikTok and stuff like that's cool too. I went live on like TikTok like one time, and that's all I ever did. So yeah, we'll mess with it. Get your Hollyland. Yeah, I know. It's been a minute. Like I said, there were some times I was gonna stream and I thought about streaming, and I just didn't. And then, like I said, I have a little bit more time right now. My evenings and stuff like that, I do have more time because before, when I was streaming, I tried to just only block off an hour, and then I was like helping my kids get to bed. My daughter used to like me have her tucked in, but now, like I said before, I have my own place. My kids are with their mother. They're with me, every other weekend and stuff like that. So now I have a little bit more time to have streams. I don't have to really rush off and things like that. Like I said, still got to figure out this camera setup and stuff. But we're figuring out what we need to do. See, that's cool. Yeah, it is a lot of connection, and we learn a lot of stuff too. I mean, I was amazed when I went down there. I was talking to people about their shops and how they run their business and the potential of a business. They have one or two guys, and the amount of jobs they do. I like just listening to people too, and kind of connecting faces with the businesses too. That's the other thing. If you're wearing one of your shirts and you can see, from online, say, oh, that's so and so, or that's so and so, you can kind of meet the person behind the company, which is cool too. So no, I love going out there talking with people and just networking, learning, and then meeting some real true people is awesome. They said T-Town was on the go, kicking head. I'm surprised I didn't see you, Tim Pro. I didn't see you in a lot of videos and stuff though. But I mean, I knew you were down there, but you're kind of low key hanging out. Oh yeah, networking is a thing, man. I think when I came to this town, the first year or so, I like barely knew anyone. I was just pumping my Facebook. I was just trying to go out there and talk to people. And then really what helped me, working this word of mouth helped me kind of establish myself out here. So it took a few years, but now people in the area, they know me. And I'm able to do some dealership work, work for a lot of people. So it's working out pretty good. Networking is what's up with people and other shop type, people too, Yeah, I might try to pop up and do a little Instagram live or do a little TikTok live at some point in time, and just change things up. Yeah, I think that some people have that drive to wanna compete, I guess I'm not really so much of a competitive person. I like meeting people, talking to people. But yeah, no, some people have that competitive edge. They want to compete, and it's cool. It's fun to watch. It's really fun to watch. So I enjoy seeing that. And you getting the champions and being able to, I mean, that's cool. I mean, yeah, and once you win or something like that, you never can take that away from you. So that's awesome. That's cool. So I give props to those guys that love to compete, because that's something that's in your blood. You want to do it, So no doubt. Did you compete? Did you compete at Amelia Island, the last one you competed too? Dude, car stereo. See, my cousin has been a big car stereo guy. My cousin's always had stereos in his vehicle, and he puts them in himself. He used to work for shops down in the Milwaukee area, and he moved up to Appleton, which is a couple hours north. So it's kind of funny because I've always been wanting to have a system. I had systems in the past, but I haven't had systems until recently. And now, like I said, I moved out. I got divorced. I moved out. I can do my own thing now without having to have all the yap yap. So he had an old box he had a Scar audio box. I don't know what you think about Scar audio, but he had a Scar audio box with 3/8 in it. And I have my Impala. And I just had my buddy just hook up a 1200D, I think it was, and the 3/8 in that box. And this is the first time in like 22 years I've had bass in my vehicle. And dude, it is crazy just having bass again, It's so long for me to have something. It's like freaking, it's just subbing and bumping. It just feels so good. So my Impala this summer, my Impala will be out. So this summer, my Impala will be out. with a little bass in it. Now it's not competition stereo quality or nothing like that, but it just has a little bit more bass and it's vibrating, it's shaking the car. And I missed it. It's been a very, very long time since I had a system in something. Yeah, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to ride around a little bit because in this little small little country town, you don't have a lot of people dropping any bass. So it's fun. It's fun. I would like to kind of upgrade. Like I said, my cousin, he knows a lot about that stuff. He wires it up, he hooks it up, he makes it look pretty good. But yeah, I want to. I'm eager to roll around with a little bit of bass, a little bit more vibration, and you can hear a little more frequencies of the music. So I'm excited to have that this year. Yeah, the heat shrink we got living. Okay, okay. You know, you competed, you went and did it. iPad died, so my phone over the Tint Pro really screwed up my chance at the heat shrink battle. Okay, so you guys are both, so you and Tint Pro are competing. Okay. You need to participate more for sure. Well, you know, that's the thing, man. Like it's when you have that competitive edge, it's in your blood, man. Yeah, yeah, definitely. PM me that. Send it to me. Like, you know, it's just Wayne Phillips on TikTok. Oh, TikTok. Yeah, only Tint. Yeah, I'm just Fade to Black on TikTok though. Maybe message me on TikTok, and I'll see if I can connect with you in a little bit once we get off the stream, because I definitely remember only Tints. I always see all your videos and stuff. I definitely remember seeing that. What's up with my phone? Come on. Oh, here we go. Yeah, yeah. On TikTok. Yeah, hit me up on there. I'll look for you too. Oh, and I was just seeing if I can find it real quick. Because I know I follow you on here. I know I follow you on TikTok. Oh, it is. There it is. Boom, 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 right there. Yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, only Tints. Yeah, I knew I followed you on here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There goes a shop with the hex lights. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, Facebook, you know, I mean, Fade to Black, Wayne Phillips on there. Yep. Crazy, crazy. Oh, what's going on, Johnny Koch? I'm just a stay-in-shop competitor. I'm just a stay-in-shop competitor. Johnny Koch. What's up, Johnny? Johnny Koch, Johnny Koch. Where are you located, Johnny? I'm going to try to do some PPF live for sure. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool to do some PPF live. I got you all on platforms. Okay, okay. Do I have Google? I'm not exactly sure. What? Pennsylvania. Okay, okay. Well, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Hey, peace out. I'll see what's up. I'm gonna be hanging out. I'm gonna be going to bed in a little bit myself too. I got to get up and be at the shop at 8, and I got a few vehicles to get done. Tuesday's gonna be busy, but I think that probably around like 9 or so, one of these nights, I'm gonna do another live stream. So we'll be back at it. But have a good night, man. I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, I do have Google Biz. Yeah, that's pretty much how everyone can find me on Google Maps, Google Biz. So yeah, I do have that. Yep. You're on live. It's going to Tint Pro's heat shrink. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I do have Google. I use Google for my business. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. I use Google for the business. No doubt. Yeah, guys, so it's about 10 o'clock. What's the name? Google for my business is my business is Fade to Black LLC. Fade to Black LLC. That's my Google business, Fade to Black LLC. Yep. In Marshfield, Wisconsin. Fade to Black LLC. There's only one. Oh, appreciate it. Hey, yeah, I appreciate it. Put your dang, let me see. Wait, maybe I can find it real quick and save your trouble. Hold on, let me see. I don't know if you can see this or not, but hold on one second. I can probably find it and I can put a link to it. Hold on, let me see. Yep, here it is. Hold on. I could probably put the link here. Here you go. See if that works. That might work. So I put a link to it right there. And if you want, put yours in the stream too. I wonder if I can copy and paste your stream, because then I'll do that to yours too. That's what's up. That's a good idea, because if we have a bunch of different people on here, we can leave each other reviews. That's what's up. I mean, because we know we all do good work. We know we all represent our customers. So it ain't like we're freaking doing nothing crazy, but we're just repping for each other, you know? Because I know yours is in McKinney, Texas. I can look it up too. Texas Tint Pro, McKinney, Texas. Okay, Texas Tint Pro, McKinney. All right, cool. I'll do that. I'm gonna look you up. I will look it up. Another way of helping each other out, you know? Let me see, Texas Tint Pro, EXAS. Texas Tint Pro, East University Drive, McKinney, Texas. There it is. There we go. Usually on here it says review. Oh, there's your, okay. Yeah. Here, let me see if I can, there we go. Johnny Kosh, all about the rent. Terry Taylor, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I'm still alive though. Dealing with some drama, dealing with some new stuff, dealing with some very beautiful stuff in the world, but we're still alive, man. Hope everything's going well with you. What's up? I'm just leaving you a quick little review here. Yeah, we trying to new stream for 2023. You know, trying to touch base and see what's going on. Make sure everyone's doing good. I was telling them earlier, trying to get out there and get back into the stream kind of takes a little minute. You know, it's been a while. I'm trying to work out some kinks with the camera and stuff like that. So you know, we're trying to do things in 2023. We're trying to get back into it. You know. All right, I hooked you up. All right. So, man, all right, guys, I think I'm gonna be done. I think I'm gonna be done for tonight. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna chill. I hope that everyone has an awesome Monday tomorrow. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for stopping in the live stream. Man, I always greatly appreciate it. I appreciate it when I gave a like and a thumbs up and a heart. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I can just pop in here every once in a while, see what's going on, get back into the stream, and you know, just keep it moving to 2023. I think it's a good time to come in here and vent, talk about different things, get things off your chest, you know, get some frustration off your chest if you need to, vent, maybe share some new ideas of something that's going on, and network with other people and other tinters in here too as well. So everyone have a good night. T-Town Tints, have a good night, man. I'm going to sign off, but I will see you guys soon. Appreciate it. Have a good night.